Yeah, I do like the fact that the beams are fully enclosed. They're a box section, they're not a C section, so you're not getting flaming rats and birds and stuff nesting up there. I have had the odd couple of swallows that come in, but throw a couple of 10mm nuts at them and they disappear. So I wanted to line the walls and just put another barrier of protection there, and it was dead easy. Well, I couldn't believe how square it was. You know, it seems to me most builders work to half a foot. These guys are very, very good. You put a square sheet of ply up in the corner, and there might be 2mm variation top to bottom over 2.5 metres. That is impressive. My name's Robin Fellingham. I'm in Fielding. I run an engineering company building stock crates for sheep and cattle trucks. We've got 5.5 acres just on the edge of town, and I love mucking around with machinery and stuff, so needed a decent shed. Looked around at the various ones that were out there and thought these guys seemed to know their stuff, and the thing's 2 years old now and I can't fault it. It's absolutely brilliant. Always wanted to have a decent shed, and I've had double car sheds with workshops attached and a house with a shed underneath it. They were never quite right. This is definitely the way to go. Probably came across them on the interwebby machine. I rang them up and found that they were really easy to deal with. Nothing was a problem. Just so long as I stayed out of the way, the job got done really well. Why did I choose Aztec? I like the clear span design. I thought about a pole shed, and then I thought, nah, you're forever walking around flaming poles and they get in the way and they limit your choices on what you can do inside. So yeah, I just thought this was cool. The ability to choose the pitch on the roof was a big thing for me. I wanted a shed that looked like an old farm shed. I didn't want it to look like a brand new shed, and so far it's coming along. The cobwebs are growing really well on the outside and fits the rural setting quite well. We live in a really nice spot just on the edge of town. We've got town water, town sewage, and we pay rural rates, so you can't complain. With my business, I aim to be really easy to do business with. Somebody places an order, that's it. They don't have to think about it until they pick up their crates. Well, it was pretty much the same with this. Tell them what you want, get out of the way. It was probably 3 months. There was a lot of foundation work to be done because it's a sloping site. This was built up using crushed up demolition material. In one corner it's almost 2 metres above the natural ground level. But putting the shed together itself was actually quite quick. Once the same old story, once you get out of the ground everything happens very fast. I think it might have been 3 weeks, maybe 4. It was pretty quick. But hey, I've got 252 square metres of bloke-cave. That's great. There's a mezzanine floor behind me here that is a 20-foot shipping container. I put that in and then managed to score some old fire doors, and they go right across the top of the container and across to the wall. So I've got a decent sized mezzanine floor up there, 50 odd square metres I think it is, or 46 or something similar. By the time it's clad in plywood, no one's going to know that it's an old shipping container. I think the issue of Tech screws versus bolts, bolts are overkill. You don't need any more than this has. This is as solid as you're going to get. We are sitting on a ridge here and we get 30 and 40 knot winds come through the place, and it doesn't move in the wind. It just sits here. It's as solid as a flaming rock. I would certainly recommend them. I wouldn't bother going anywhere else. If I ever build another one, they'll be building it.